Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship channel. And today we have an urgent emergency. I can't think of another word. An urgent emergency. The Crypto Factor, meaning me, just screwed up, messed up, and I'm making this video to show you what I messed up on so you don't do the same thing, so there's no misunderstandings. Plus, while I messed up, I decided to maybe make this live stream a little bit more interesting and talk about all the times that I have messed up, because we made some great calls. We're doing great on this channel, but a lot of you just think I'm doing only right calls and nothing wrong, and that's far from the truth. I do make wrong calls now and then. Now, do these wrong calls mean that the Crypto Factor, that I can't afford to buy ice cream for my girlfriend or have lost my my shirt like the XRP army? No, I'm not saying that, okay? I can still afford ice cream. I still have my shirt on, as you can see. Unlike some members of the XRP army, I see Shama Man in the chat saying hi. I see Hiko67 saying hi. I'm here, and I see Agnes Thong. All right, so basically, let's start with my mistake, or potential mistake. We don't know if it's a mistake yet, but I did make another. I want to make things clear. Bear with me, because it's kind of 50-50. You'll understand what I mean. So today I put out a video. I put a video out on my channel. Let me just show you the video real quick. And I'm not going to delete it. I'm not going to take it down, because I don't do that. It has to be very serious, something very serious for me to take down a video. For example, I get caught with my pants off while I get up, and my thing is like hanging down, and it scares people. That's a different story. But generally speaking, I don't delete videos from my channel. But I put out this video right here, 100x. That's obviously a clickbait title. Altcoins that can pump, and yes, some of them can do 100x. Now, in that video, I talk about two coins in the beginning, two coins, one being Ator. Okay, now Ator, I talked about it for a while. I talked about it quite a while ago, and we've made some good gains with Ator. Now, as I was making that video, what I did not know was that Ator was dumping. Now, I did see a dump yesterday, but I thought that was the exchange listing on KuCoin. People had to sell the news event. Now, meanwhile, when I saw that the listing was going to go live on KuCoin the day before that, I actually sold half of my position. So I did that right. I did that part right. I took profits, in other words, okay? Now, today, the price kept dumping. I didn't realize it. And of course, Shah, which is in the chat, actually told me that there's something going on with Tor. Now, I didn't really look into it, but yes, there is a thing going on with Tor, and the price started plummeting. Now, when I saw this, I figured out that, or I thought that this news should not affect the project if it's legit, if the fundamentals haven't changed, and if they can pivot and work their marketing. So what I did was I bought the support. I bought a support zone, which I saw in the charts. And then what I did was I set a stop loss under that in case I am wrong. And I made the post on my channel. Of course, if you look at the Crypto Factor here, sorry, not that. If you look at view your channel here, you go to the comment section of this video. See, I try to be as transparent as possible, guys. See, I have some warnings. Bought at Tor with a stop loss at 0.71. If that breaks, I am completely out and will reevaluate, right? So, and I made multiple posts on there. So I did, in fact, get stopped out. Now, does that mean that the price won't continue going up? No, that does not mean that. That means that was my stop loss. I decided to take a risk play, and I decided that's where I want to get out. And then that, which I got out from, because it sold, right? I made a small loss, not a lot. And I put that in Casper, and I also put that in, give me a second, let me see what I put it in real quick. Casper and one more. Shit, I can't remember. I did it today, so if you just give me a second, I'll just go to the exchange and have a look. Give me 1 minute. 1 minuto. Spot. And by the way, I have more warnings, so stay tuned. So I bought Casper, And Fetch, I got more into Fetch. Why? Because it's a long-term play, and I know I'll probably get that money back and more. And plus, I wanted more Fetch. Now, so that was the first thing. Now, that was not a mistake, but it was a mistake the way I talked about it in the video, and it was also a mistake in the sense that I should have done more research. That said, I always look at price. I don't really look at news and articles because this thing could just go up and the news will be irrelevant, right? So I don't really look at news that much, but now we know why it actually dumped so much. It wasn't just a sell the news event. It was basically, there's some more drama going on with Ator. Now, this is, before I talk about more mistakes that I've made, I want to talk a little bit about the second cryptocurrency, the second coin or token that I talked about in that video, and that was Lila. Now, Lila, I actually said this in the video, but I feel like I should stress it more. I should overstress this, that Lila, am I even live? Give me a second. Yes, I should be live. Yeah, I'm live. Okay. Lila token is basically, I have not researched it. It could be a rug pull for what I thought, for what I know. All I know, it's grabbing onto the Casper narrative. I have a feeling that people are gonna moon into it or try to get in early because they think that it's gonna pull out the Casper, and I wanna sell that. I wanna sell people getting into that. I don't think that project will do well, and if it does do well, I always sell only 50%, I'll keep the other half. Maybe it does well. It's a whole system. But you have to understand, just because I said it in the video does not mean go ape into it. It could be a rug pull for what I know, okay? You have to understand it. The rest of the coins I'm in, I've talked about them for a while. You can check out that video. Just a warning then, Ator and Lila, and if this live stream is kind of weird and I'm not articulating myself properly, listen, I just came on ASAP as soon as I can to make this video to talk to you guys. I didn't think this through what I'm gonna say or anything like that. But that does not mean that, again, that just because a trade went down and got stopped out, I lost my shirt or anything like that, okay? Like the XRP army. I mean, I was walking at the beach, you saw the video, I was walking at the beach with my dog, right? With a shirt on, right? And I still was finding XRP shirts all over the beach, all over the place, from the XRP army since the last bull run, losing their shirt. I found XRP army shirts, I found Switch shirts, I mean, I found a whole bunch of shirts and empty ice cream cones everywhere. All right, now, anyway, let's talk a little bit about some mistakes I made that I'm not very proud of. Since we started this video with mistakes, let's continue because, again, I don't get everything right. I do a lot of things wrong. For example, Ordi, which I talked about, I was one of the first people to talk about ordinals. You check out my channel, go back, and you'll see, right? I got into Ordi. I can't find it still to this day. I can't find it. I actually had to rebuy Ordi because I lost my Ordi. And the bad thing is, it went up like crazy. So I don't know where it is. I don't know what I did with it. Did I sell it by accident? Is it in the wallet? Did I put it in a different wallet? I don't know where it is. All right? And that's a huge mistake, right? That's a huge mistake. And you have to be very, very careful with that, right? Another thing is, back in the day, a long time ago, when Sand first came out, when Sand coin first came out, man, I called it so low, it's incredible, right? But when I say called, I mean I bought it for myself. And what I did was, it was the beginning, I didn't have this YouTube channel yet, and I sent Sand to my other wallet. What I did not realize was, it was a different wallet from a company because I was doing some other stuff, and I actually sent my Sand to them. So I actually got that wrong. Now I reached out, I did some research, I found out whose address that was. I reached out to the company, and after a lot of drama, they decided to send it back. It wasn't worth a lot. It was worth like maybe a couple of hundred, but that went into thousands, and I almost lost thousands because of that one small mistake. All right? So that was a big mistake. Another big mistake I made. I bought a Bitcoin ATM. From the wrong supplier. Basically, we had the ATM, we took it back, we're supposed to go to court, there's a whole mess. I don't really want to talk about it, I actually made a video about it. But that was a huge mistake. So that's still crypto related. And I haven't kept track of a lot of coins that I bought, a lot of cryptocurrencies that I bought. I forgot which ones they are. I don't know where they are. I know this sounds weird, but when you're working in the industry and you're buying and you're going through a couple of boom markets, there's some dust left and you forget about it and it goes up and you just can't remember. Especially with my situation, what I went through, I lost my memory a lot of times. So there's a lot of coins I have that I don't know where they are, where to locate them. So make sure you keep track. Make sure you keep a log somewhere, even if it's just pen and paper, but just keep a log of where you have your coins. Don't count on Blockfolio like that, like I used to do and stuff like that, or because accounts get they change, they close down. There's a whole bunch of things that can happen, and then you don't know. You might be rich and you don't even know it. Another one, over trading or over swapping. And I used to do this a lot. I don't do this anymore, but a lot of times there's something called over trading, and that's when I was trying to get every single trade. I was trying to invest in different cryptocurrencies, and in Exodus, I usually do swaps because it's a lot faster when I want to do something fast. You can overdo that, those fees add up, and at the end of the day, when you overtrade, you get overstimulated, and then you end up losing rather than making, right? So make sure you don't overtrade. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore, although I did do a gamble today. I did get into that Lila token as a gamble. I see it as a gamble and with bad odds, but it might work out well. I do not generally suggest you do that, but I did talk about it on the video because I wanted to be transparent, and I'm like, hey, let me just mention this. But I don't think I was clear enough, even though I made so many warnings and I tried to be clear. You can never be clear enough, so I decided to make this video and tell you about that as well. What else? Listening to other influencers many times, especially in the beginning, I would do my analysis and then I would listen to another influencer and I would completely get wrecked. And then I realized over time that, hey, look, Paul, you know more TA than them. Your TA works. Why are you getting caught up on the news and their news, basically, their worries and their speculation? And they were mostly news driven, and they were doing technical analysis, and that kind of swayed me off, and I made a few mistakes there. So, by the way, like this video, if you've ever made a mistake in your life, like this video, right? If you haven't made any mistakes, don't like this video, okay? But if you have made a mistake, whether it was, I don't know, buying the wrong cryptocurrency, or crossing a red light, or I don't know, buying XRP or safe move. If you ever made a mistake, go ahead and like this video. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, listening to other people sometimes, I don't do that anymore. If I do listen to somebody, I would listen to Ivan on Tech for the news, not for analysis. I would listen to Alessio Rastani and CTO Larson for technical analysis to see if it corresponds and confirms my own in case I'm missing something. But the truth is, I don't take it. I look at it just to confirm as a shortcut, but I do my own analysis. What else? What else did I make a mistake? I fell into, so there was, you know how certain companies come and they spam your channel everywhere, and they put all these things like monkey token or bozo token or whatever token or your mother's token. Basically, they spam the shit, and I always block them. I hate that. It's spam marketing. One time I fell for it, but I fell for it because I called them out. I made a video about it because I was live, basically. But then what happened was, the CEO wanted to talk to me. Somebody reached out to me, like, okay, I'll talk to him. And I listened to the guy. The guy was a great salesman. And it seemed like he had a marketing plan. And I tried to help him out, so I bought some monkey tokens. They did not give me any monkey tokens. And we made a deal that I'll make some videos and get monkey tokens, which never happened. But what happened was, and I didn't make the videos, by the way. But what happened was I got fooled into thinking that this will do well. And the truth is, he was a great guy with blah, blah, great sales, no marketing, wasn't planning to do marketing. I realized that when I was telling him marketing ideas and he didn't do anything and he always had some sort of excuse or something like that, I got out. And yeah, I didn't make any losses. So I think I lost like a couple of $100. So that's not a lot. But basically speaking, we all make mistakes, right? We all make mistakes. And I wanted to let you know that if you watch my videos, make sure you understand and account that I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong, right? It happens. Shit happens. All right, so I'm going to be answering your questions from the chat. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. We're live. We might as well do this, but I want to open the air conditioner because it's getting hot in here. Okay. By the way, did you guys see that video? That video was recorded on this little thing, the Osmo 3, Pocket 3, which is really awesome. Boom, bah. Look at that, DJI. Right in the face. Look at that. Fucking amazing. So I bought this so I can do more videos and B-roll, so I can make my videos more interesting. So stay tuned for that. This is really cool. I bought the creators pack. I couldn't find it new. I had to order it. It would take a couple of months. The creators combo, that is. You could find the actual gimbal. But the creators combo comes with like a microphone, the fluffy little thing here. Like it's really cute. Like, and Crypto Wendio would love this. Like, babes, hit the like. but oh my god, what is this channel coming to? So basically, I'm upping my game in videos. I'll be doing a lot of B-roll, making a lot of little jokes and everything. And for those of you that like the drawings and everything, I'll be doing more of that. So let's look at your questions here. Let's have a look at the questions in the chat, if any. You only bought $50 of Etor yesterday, okay. That's why I warn into not buying bigger amounts with these coins. What's up, Paul? Greetings from Detroit. Detroit, what's up? Whenever I hear Detroit, I think Eminem. Detroit! All right. Kai says, missed you, bro. Miss you too, Kai. Montenegro, hey, Paul, bought GBTC at $8. It's at 30 now. Congratulations. Very good. Nice one. Nice one. There was a good arbitrage opportunity there because of the lagging factor. Armzilla, my man, with the big arms. Yasu Paul from Igor. Yasu Filemu. Armzilla, I used the CoinGecko portfolio. Yeah, so did I, and I don't know how it got wrecked, but yeah, it happens. Plus, I have a lot of shit that just is not on CoinGecko, is not on Crypto Bubbles. It's nowhere because I buy cryptocurrencies very new before they even come out, or sometimes even get like special like offers from companies for me to buy early as an investor, and I can't even remember what they are. So I mean I experimented with stamps, SRC20 tokens, BRC20 tokens, NFTs, this, that. I mean it's impossible. You have to write it down on a piece of paper sometimes because it's no other way. I did not, and I'm paying the price for it. I know I have not too much, like maybe $10,000-$20,000 somewhere. No one knows where it is, but anyway, it shit happens. I hope I don't have more than that somewhere, but I don't know where it is unless I find it, by the way. So yeah, this is a good time to put this disclaimer on the screen right here so you can do your own research and realize I'm not a financial advisor and never give financial advice. So pause the video and read that if you're interested. Shah says people are greedy. They only need 100x and they get, yeah, true. The more 100x you want to go, the more bigger profits you want to make, the riskier you get. And people have to understand that you get into riskier territory. You get into degen territory, right? Talking about degen territory, I am going to post up a portfolio at the VIP Factor membership, which will be a degen portfolio for my members, the one I would personally recommend. If you don't know what the VIP membership is, this is not me trying to advertise or show this, but it kind of is because there's no way to show you this without doing that. But if you go to the, here, let me show you real quick. Manage posts. See, if you come over here, you'll see a VIP. See, worried about a crash. I tell people my play. I go down here. And if you go for example, should we take profits now? And then if you scroll down, you'll see extra videos here, but you will also see things like main portfolio here. This is the main. Look, you're getting a sneak peek. Write these down. This is a main portfolio that I would get in. I wrote this a while ago. Played out very well. But yeah, I want to do a degen portfolio on here as well, so I can recommend some degen. Somebody gave me the idea in my comment section. Can't remember the name right now. I want to give him a shout out, but let me see if I could find it real quick because that was cool. And I'll tell you about a surprise that's coming, by the way, in just 1 second. Bear with me. Write your questions in the chat so I can answer them. There should be somewhere. Yeah. So Boan 7682. Here you go. Could you make a separate DGen portfolio for your VIP group? Yes, planning to. I was planning to, but I forgot about it. Just bear with me, got a lot of surprises. And one thing I want to talk about, I actually have a new service for you, those of you that may or may not be interested. You got to listen anyway, because this is live, unless you just click the X button, but bear with me. And that's a new course I'm developing. It's a new course, and it's actually a phenomenal course. Bear with me, because you can actually get in as pre-order right now, and I've never done that pre-order option before, but you can actually pre-order this very cheap, very low. So just bear with me. I'll show you what it is real quick. So look, this is it. Unlock the secrets of cryptocurrency profitability. Great title, right? Yes. ChatGPT. So you scroll down. I forgot this was a live video. I can't make a mistake, then go back up and correct it. But yeah, discover the secrets of profiting from cryptocurrencies. This bull market talks about cryptocurrency. Look at this. Pre-order price at $297. This will go to $497. This will go to $997 over time. But what this course does, or what this course will do, is teach you how I do analysis, how I do technical analysis, what I look for, what strategies I personally use, basically what works in crypto. This is for new people, intermediates, and advanced people that want to know how to actually make money, right? Actually make money. And it's going to be an amazing course. I'm already working it. There's a lot of bonuses in it. It's only at $297 pre-order. So you pre-order it to get this price. And basically, look, you can learn a whole bunch of things here. You can discover a whole bunch of things. Look at that. Boom. Right? You can find this. It's in the description down below. You can check out the link down below. Let me see if I can just post it up for you real quick if you are interested. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Don't bear. Bull with me. Bull with me, okay? Bull with me. And I'll show you. Boom. Here it is. Let me just put it in the live stream here. Boom. So if you are interested to pre-order this, if a lot of people have been asking me how I make money, how to make profits, how to do it, how to use Uniswap, even that, in order to do it, in order to make profits, check out that course. The price will be going up over time. The only reason it's because pre-order, and I want to get feedback so I can make it the best course I could possibly make it, and maybe get some testimonials so I can then put up the price. So enough shilling. let me go on to your questions. Failure is the first chapter of success. Yes, sir. Yes, so Paul. Yes, I use coin. Okay, I read all these. Paul. Yeah. Hey, Ripple will have settlement with the SEC on November the 30th. Good, awesome. I would have preferred they. Okay, awesome. Let's see what happens. This is where I'm going to tell you this. Price of XRP. Now everyone's going to be saying there's a switch and it's going to go up to 30K. No, so yeah, 25K, 10K, whatever. It's not going to happen. Nothing moves up in a straight line. We might get a pump. It will come back down. Probably be still the New Year's event. Go back up and then slowly go up. And if it passes my levels that I'm waiting for, I'll buy in. And yes, I still see a $47 XRP. Potentially by the end of this bull market, possibly 10, but that's a bit of a stretch. I'm not changing my views. Those are my views, my bullish views on XRP. Now, am I saying to sell everything at those levels? No. That's where you take profits, maybe your initial investment, and you reevaluate. Very simple, okay? But yeah, great. That's good news. I think I heard... I was watching BitBoy Crypto or Ben Armstrong this morning, but I didn't get to finish the video. I guess that's what he was going to talk about. Ator trading at 50 cents now. See what I mean? That's why I used a stop loss. And that's why I said use a stop loss, right? But let's see what happens. Maybe there's some potential there if it finds a bottom. XRP and XLM will surely pump on second. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that on Buy on Mind. I do. Can you let us know some good projects from the Solana ecosystem? I think they will do well. I need to do research on that. I don't want to just start throwing out projects for the sake of throwing out projects. I do want to do some research before I do that. Why Casper, not Cadena? Because Casper is newer, it's got the narrative. I did the marketing for Cadena when I was working for CoinMetro as the marketing director. I don't think they can do better marketing for it without me. But it did well in the past. Mysteria Ma, man. Mysteria Ma. Hassan Bukhari, how are you, man? How are you doing? All right, so basically, yeah, I don't see any more questions here. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Expect a lot of videos. Check out the course. Check out the description down below. I love you all. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.